Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video of Fox Reacts. We're finally going on to Season 1, Episode 4 of Invincible. Neil Armstrong, eat your heart out. Let's hop in and see everything wrong with this TV show. I actually can't wait for Season 2 and we still don't have a release date for it. All I do know is that we're going to get Season 2 and 3 because the Invincible crew, or the creator of it, said, yeah, you're getting both.
The skip recap button. That's right, I'm sending the Amazon interface for allowing me to skip a part of the show that I've previously seen. Sure, it looks all sexy and convenient, but it offloads the administration of this experience onto me. This is essentially the digital equivalent of the self-checkout lane at the supermarket. Stop trying to automate perfectly good jobs. Plus, my hands are currently occupied with stuffing artificially flavored cheesy popcorn into my face. And I'll not risk the sanctity and cleanliness of my remote by handling it while my hands are covered in what feels like a mixture of Elmer's glue and climbing chalk. Do we have to see the Immortals' decapitation every damn time? And why am I still trying to eat Taco Bell while watching this show? Might have
Why
a
are you still
problem.
eating Taco
Joe has
Bell?
Bryant mumble step on this scorpion, throw a cigarette at this guy, and push past this crowd instead of just giving him an apple to prove how much of an asshole he is. Now I have to give this 3 sins instead of 1. Also murder.
So the whole
discount John Hamm.
make discount to
Only
eat an
one
apple to
snap
make him
and
look
no
more like an
shake?
asshole.
That's just
Cliche.
blatant disregard to the established glow stick activation procedure. There is no way it would be this luminous.
True. It's a snap and a shake.
He's resurrecting Cahor.
What did Discount Sadipo think Discount Indiana Jones was up to? Nothing good comes from opening mummy tombs. There's an insane amount of examples in other shows and movies. You could have done some f***ing research.
Oh, don't worry, he's not gonna get out.
My first thought was that this
is.
door fell into place by sheer luck. My second thought was that one of these guys just happened to be proactive enough to shut the door on this nightmare. My third thought was that Omni-Man threw this door into place as he and Invincible were flying by. Finally, my fourth thought was giving this moment a sin because I'm pretty sure 5 thoughts would have caused a Nexus event, and frankly, I don't have time for that.
Messing up the desert.
Huh?
J.K. Simmons, man.
J.K. Simmons.
Simmons.
Best
What happened
character.
Gain some altitude. Messing up the desert.
We're closer to the surface now than Invincible was when he was kicking up the sandstorms.
Wait, where's Mount Everest?
It's the high one.
Dad directions.
It's the high one. The
Deep
only
breaths,
mountain that reaches the
Here's
highest
thin up
peak.
here.
Show's already established that Invincible's lungs are too strong for this to make any sense. In episode 2, he held his breath during a lengthy flight in space, then a conversation in space, and then took time to stop and enjoy the view from space. Why would breathing be a concern here?
So what was that
Sometimes I
space
forget how
droid? Just
beautiful this planet can be.
space!
Too bad the human race is hell-bent on destroying it.
Look, if I want
Humans are
Captain
just
Planet, I
dumb as
watch
hell is
well,
what it is. We're not
Captain
hell-bent.
Planet. This
We're
login
just
screen
dumb.
has no forgot password link. Considering how much effort went into writing these articles in episode 2, I was really surprised that the show went with this lorem ipsum nonsense. But, judging by the glowing circle forming in my living room, reading
crap.
that Latin text aloud may have been a bad choice. Well,
Hold on, let me see if it works. I'll be right back, guys. I guess no demon. I guess having a speech impairment stops it.
deal with that later. Amber and Mark appear to be traveling in the same direction, despite the fact that Mark's legs are clearly angled at least 45 degrees to the direction of travel.
They're called
Feet.
balls.
That's
Throwing a
strange.
hard B on your balls, slow-hanging fruit.
Maybe you came to finish the job you started with the Guardians. You're the demon, after all.
That's demonist.
If you threaten my family
Speciesist?
again,
Cliche.
Demonist. That works.
Run the Jewels are not soundtracking my daily activities in this scene. This very sophisticated device, used to make clones, runs on frozen hamburgers.
It runs on the meat.
Don't know. Don't care.
Not
Skip.
frozen hamburger, just the
Alienating Adam
meat
Eve
and
was the direct result of your lapse
stuff
in
used in
judgment.
it.
Do not repeat it with Monster Girl.
Since the show's been pretty well written so far, I'll presume this whole scene is a setup for something. That being said, this is gross. And even though Rex even explains why it's gross,
What are you, crazy, man? She looks like she's 14.
that doesn't make the choice to put it in the show any less gross.
Now that I'm a
It's in the
guardian, I
comics.
can bang anyone I want.
Using your position in the corporate ladder to gain sexual advantages.
I like dealing with work stuff.
yeah, and I love that about
Oh, please,
you.
don't give me that shit.
Marriage. Mark is
Oh,
not trying
yeah,
at all
that
to
is
conceal
marriage,
that secret identity, which makes his conversation later with Eve about telling Amber who he is all the more odd. What if Amber had forgotten to tell Mark something, or opened the door right here, or a neighbor was out walking their dog?
Imagine
don't
that.
like
Just
Mark
like, hey, is
missing
that a
school.
flying boy?
This is Debbie's worry, that Mark will miss
I
school,
mean, they're not gonna be able to
not
see
that he'll
who
be
it
going
is.
to a
Just like,
planet
hey,
humans
look,
have
there's
never
a
set
flying
foot
boy in
on,
the
or that
sky.
he'll be in space
You
for
ain't
the
gonna
next
be able
2
to see
weeks, which
who.
is about anything could happen.
Especially at
But yeah,
night.
missing an English exam.
Oh,
Real
hold on,
bummer.
folks. We got an ad.
but
Well, back from the ad.
it's not like dating Rex worked out.
Mark survives this.
You help me with my
I mean, he
Amber
would
stuff.
survive, even if
I'll
he...
help you with your Rex stuff.
How exactly
what
would
would
Mark help
Evex
Eve with
even
her
do?
Rex stuff? Can he go back in time and stop Rex from being a cheating asshole? I don't think he can.
I guess you
figured
could
you'd
technically
need
break a
something-
That's a nice
spine.
gesture from Mark, but where did he get the $800 that turned him off from buying the ball in the first place?
I'm going away and helping people.
This works. First off, just look how f***ing cool this space shuttle is.
That
Second,
is an
look at how
amazing shuttle.
aerodynamically unsound these rocket boosters are. I may
Yeah,
not have the
those
time
are
or education
nuts.
to properly calculate drag coefficients, but I assume rectangular cuboids have either lots of drags or lots of coefficients.
Or lots of both.
I'm a ghost.
Even as a ghost, the people
ghost.
inside can
Click.
probably hear you tap
Click.
dancing across the
Click.
outside of their ship.
There are Martians?
Where do you think Martian Man came from? Jupiter?
Jupiter?
Cecil
Yeah,
would be
come on, what the
invincible
hell?
at TV sins.
Martians? Way to bury the lead, Cecil.
Actually, the lead is make sure our astronauts get home safe.
Technically,
Yep,
Cecil
that's
still
what you
buried the
need to
lead.
do.
He didn't mention this till after the Martian talk. I know you're all tired of me preaching about Kessler
Oh,
syndrome, but
yep,
when you're done
he's
playing with your
gone.
villains, you can't just leave them floating in orbit. It's a disaster waiting to happen. As I noted
He's
earlier,
dead
Mark has
already.
already
Ain't
been to
nothing gonna
space
happen.
once, but didn't take note of the temperature or think that maybe
And
sandwiches don't work in the vacuum of space.
broken
They
and
land
in
the ship for a
pieces.
second and hop straight the f
He
out.
gets
This is
nothing to
Mars, not a
eat.
rest stop. Don't you have to check with Fido first or some sh? This extra
What the
is
hell's
staring
Fido?
right at the camera.
Do you trust me, Debbie?
Considering the convenience of this dragon popping up literally right behind them while they're in another country, if I were
Why
Debbie,
should
I'd
I?
be thinking
I'm
Nolan
on
set these
vacation with my
shenanigans up.
wife.
So the
That's
answer is
literally his
no,
excuse
Debbie.
not to
It's
fight.
fucking no, I don't trust you, Nolan. I guess the good thing
Yeah.
for Darkblood is no one will ever ask him to be on plant watering duty while they're out of town.
Other humans in white, are they like you?
Aliens
Not at
conveniently
all.
speak English cliché.
Alone.
I mean, they even
their
explain.
group
They
mind
speak
is
Maltese.
scattered and weak, but with an appropriate host, they become unified and unstoppable.
Snyder Bros.
Bros.
How exactly is Mark protecting the astronauts? He's giving them zero cover. He should at least be running behind them. Ah.
There's a lot of yelling. There's a lot of
Invincible doesn't even need his key to open this door, which is surprising when you consider how paranoid Nolan was when Cecil showed up earlier. But more importantly, Nolan and Debbie deserve a sin for going to
Oh,
Pound Town with the front
come on.
door unlocked when you know you have a teenage son who could just come home at any moment.
And it's the living room for one thing. If you're gonna do that, go to your damn bedroom, not the living room. I do kind of like how they just had Nolan be like with the lamp and slide it back into place.
But more importantly, the last time we saw these two, Nolan pretty much refused to save people from a fire-breathing dragon. And apparently Debbie was super turned on by this. This is a
It's
sin
been a
because
couple
I used to
hours.
like you, Debbie.
See? That's the problem with demons. You only see good and evil, black and white.
No, the problem with demons is they never pick up their toys. Oh wait, that's kids.
That is
Same
indeed
difference.
kids.
Finally,
But kids can also be a little demonic.
But what the f
Well, not
happened to
demonic,
the
just
mummy from the beginning of the
assholes.
episode?
49 cents for a sentence of
Now this is the plan.
stuck on Mars.
Get your ass to Mars.
Yeah, now that would be something. Alright folks, that is where we're going to end off today's video. I want you all to remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Down in the description will be a link to the original videos. So remember to support the original channel and all they do. And I'll see all of you folks next time. Peace out.